Scars tell our stories. There was a time when every summer felt like punishment, forcing me to choose between melting in long sleeves or letting the world see the scars I fought so hard to hide. I remember sweating through July afternoons, avoiding pool parties and making up excuses for gym class, just so no one would ask questions I wasn't ready to answer. My arms became my secret history, a silent record of battles I barely survived. I thought if anyone ever saw, they'd only see my pain, not the person I was trying so hard to become. It wasn't until college, sitting in a cramped dorm room with a new friend, that everything shifted. She noticed the faded lines peeking from my sleeve and, instead of recoiling, just nodded and said, "Me too." That simple moment cracked my armor wide open. For the first time, I realized my scars weren't something to be ashamed of, they were proof that I'm still here, that I kept going even when it felt impossible. Sharing my story started as a whisper, a late-night confession to someone who understood. But slowly, it grew louder, in support groups, on social media, and eventually, standing in front of strangers who needed to hear that healing isn't linear, and survival isn't always pretty. Every time I rolled up my sleeves, I felt lighter, as if every person I reached made my scars less about pain and more about power. Now, when people notice my arms, I don't flinch. I remember the girl who thought she'd never make it out, and I hope someone out there hears this and realizes they're not alone. Scars aren't the end of your story, they're the proof that you're still writing it. And if I can turn my pain into hope, maybe you can too.